Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a little tutorial on how to set up a hotkey, add icons, and assign a task for your Stream Deck for your Final Cut Pro software. So in this, I'm going to give you two examples just to get you up and going. The second thing I want to do is show you my setup and the buttons and commands so it can help you assign those buttons. And the third thing, if you want to stick around, is I want to show you examples on how it can speed up your workflow. So the first thing you want to do is download the app on the Elgato website. So after you download the app and open it up, this is what it should look like, something like this. So it would be blank and you just see this welcome screen. So the first thing you want to do is you need to add the icons. So you're like wondering, hey, how do I add these icons? Or how do I find these icons? And you're going to click on this little keyboard looking like thing right here. You're going to click on that. It's the Stream Deck store. This is where it's going to take you to. And then you're going to click on the icons right here. Okay. All right, after that, you'll see a bunch of free downloads for the icons. So as you can see here, I already downloaded a bunch of icons, and you can feel free to install any of these that you want. And let me see here. So down here, there's a free Final Cut Pro icon pack. Just install it. And then after you install it, let's go back over here. You click on this bottom corner right here on the left. Okay. All right, so after you click on that, it will take you back to over here. So now that you have your icons, the next thing you want to do is add your first hotkey. So over here on your right hand side, you're going to scroll down and you're going to find this place called System right here. So System, you're going to drop this down. So when you first start, it's going to be all collapsed. So you want to open it up. So you want to open it up and you're going to see hotkey right there. So you're going to grab your hotkey and you're going to drag it to wherever you want. You can grab it over here, wherever you want. It's up to you. So naturally, most likely, you're going to start off over here in this corner over here. So now you got this weird looking icon, and that's the first thing is like, okay, so how do I add the icon? So you're going to come down here, right here on this picture, and you're going to see this drop down. And so you're going to add this drop down, and you're going to open up the Stream Deck icon library right here. Okay, so you open that up. All right, and as you can see here, you can see a bunch of icons. And Elgato has a bunch of default ones that you can scroll down. But of course, since this is Final Cut Pro, you want to go ahead and find the Final Cut Pro icon pack. So originally, it's going to start up like this. It's going to not be opened up. It's going to be collapsed. So you're going to open it up and drop it down right here. So you can see here, plenty of nice looking icons for you, and it has the words on there for you. You want to crop it, you want to cut it, you want to delete it, anything that you want. So this is just a basic tutorial just to get you up and going, just so you understand the process. So let's go ahead and say you want to copy something here. All right, here's a copy. Go ahead and exit out of there and you'll see your copy button right here. Okay, so now you want to know, how do you assign the button? Because you need to create a hotkey assign button on here. So let's go ahead and click on this. Click right here to assign, and you already know that copy is Command C. All right. As you can see there, it created this Command C right there as a hotkey. So, anytime you press this, it's going to copy something. And there's a title right here. So you want to leave this blank. Unless you choose a different icon, it already says copy on here. But if you wanted to, if this did not say copy on here, you would type in copy. As you can see here, it filled it up right there. It says copy right there. And you can choose it to be on the upper part, the middle part, and the bottom part right here, depending on what you want. But it already says copy on there, so let's go ahead and delete that. And let's go ahead and create your second button. All right, let's go ahead and grab hotkey again. All right, drag it over here. And then go ahead and drop this down right here. Okay. Right there, open the Stream Deck library. Okay. All right. And then you want to look at your Final Cut Pro icon pack again. And what you want to do is just find something that you use pretty often. You know, I use the delete pretty often, or I use the paste. Where's the paste at here? So paste is right here. Go ahead and click on that. All right, you clicked on it, and then you exit out. All right, so now you just need to assign this one too. So click right here, down here to assign, and then it's Control V. So there you go. All right, and go ahead and delete this title because you don't need the title because it says paste already. And that's it. I just wanted to get you up and running to understand how to set up your icons and assign the hotkey to a task. So the second thing I want to show you is, you know, I already have mine set up. So let's go ahead and open up mine and I'll show you what my hotkeys are like. Okay, Final Cut Profile. You can name it any way you want. All right. So as you can see here, this is the way mine looks after I set everything up. I probably spent, you know, a good 45 minutes to an hour to set this whole thing up. And then after that, I spent another 45 minutes to an hour to find the icons that I wanted. Because sometimes the icons that you see on there, you know, you can choose anything you want, you know. And as long as you know exactly what these icons mean, or, you know, or you have a good title on it, you know, it could do whatever. So as you can see here, I have blade. All right, that's something that I use very often. And here's your hotkey command right here. So it says Command B. All right, your next one, and feel free to pause this so you can go ahead and set these up if you wanted to. All right, you already know the command key for copy is Command C. And the next one down the line is cut. All right, that would be Command X. And this did not come from the Final Cut Pro icon pack. I chose something else. All right, and the next one is paste, which is Command V. All right, and this one is a Thanos one that I found in one of those free icon packs to delete. You know, if Thanos snaps his fingers, it's gonna delete it, right? So hotkey is backspace or delete. Either you can use backspace or delete, but most likely delete key right there. All right, then you. All right, and the next one is undo. Undo is Command Z. All right, so let's say here's disable right here. Here's disable, and disable is V. So you want to disable something, you know, this is it, V. All right, the next one is adding a marker. So M is your hotkey. Adding a marker. Your next one is playback. So you press the space key right there, and that would make it playback. Your next one is transform. So sometimes you want to shrink it or you want to increase it, and this is it. This is the up arrow with the T. That's transform. And then your next one is zoom in. So that'll be command plus the equal. You know, you just press command, then you press the plus and equal, which is this. Command equal, and it would give you the same thing. You want to zoom in or you want to zoom out of your timeline. All right, your next one is zoom out. It is command minus right there. All right, the next one is trim start. Okay, and this one is your option button with the bracket, left bracket. So option left bracket. And then the other one is option right bracket. So that's my first page. Of course I have a second page, but this is the main stuff that I use all the time. So that's all I wanted to show you on this part. So the next part I wanted to show you is examples on how it can speed up your workflow while using this on Final Cut Pro. Okay, so this is part 3 of the tutorial. So now you want to see how these hotkeys can really speed up your workflow. So let's go through here. So I disabled the music, this wedding highlight that I did. So let's see how this is going to speed up the workflow here. So let's say you found this clip right here. You want to blade it. Easy as that, right? So of course you want to undo. That's easy. And then you want to copy this and then paste it. So easy. Look at that. And then you can press undo if you wanted to not paste it. So, all right, let's say you have this right here and you want to disable it. And right there, just like that, you disabled it. Okay, and then you can press disable again and it will turn back on. So disable, press disable again and it turns it back on. So just like that, easy. All right, let's say you wanted to add a marker to this stuff right here. So yeah, you just click on right here and then add a marker. Easy. Look at that. So I no longer have to use my keyboard as much. I can press undo just like that. And instead of doing this right here and then have to, drop this here or use my keyboard for commands or whatever, now I have it all on the hotkeys on my Stream Deck. So, and if I wanted to play it back right here, I just press this. Sure, spacebar is just as easy, but it's all your fingertip right there. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to run through a quick tutorial for you on how to set up your Stream Deck for your Final Cut Pro.